What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Bro David, one half of the Curse Ones podcast. I'm with my one and only co-host.
It's your boy, Kid Clutch.
And today we are talking about Windbreakers.
Tokyo Revenge Windbreaker, yeah.
Yes, I pulled out the Valhalla jacket, for representation since we don't have no Windbreakers merch and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, like, I saw this and I was just like, so this is just Tokyo Revengers just in high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so I was like, okay, let's see if they go crazy with the, like time travel and whatnot.
No time travel here.
But, before we get started, I just want to say, if you haven't checked out our previous video where we were talking about Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8, man.
Kaiju number 8.
Finally here.
We got Attack on Titan, but worse.
I like to say Attack on Titan, but like happier.
Way happier. Way happier.
Like they're like, oh, Kaiju attack. I think we're gonna do something special for this one because this is episode 21. I think we're gonna post 2 in the same week since we took a break and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So make sure to go check that out. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, check out our socials, and here we go. All right, so with Windbreakers, man, he wrote Takemichi
Go.
Okay, well, yeah. All right, this is my Tokyo Revenge.
Yeah,
like,
this is our revenge.
We loved Tokyo Revengers, and then the ending kind of just.
Either way, y'all can talk shit about Tokyo Revenge all you want. That's my guilty pleasure. I love that show. I liked it. Like that ending. I mean, it's what we all wanted. I'm not gonna spoil anything because obviously
we definitely didn't want him saying this is my final Tokyo Revenge.
Yes, I did. That's the only reason why I watched the entire show. It was so to hear them say, "All right, this is our revenge of Tokyo."
But we're talking about Windbreakers, and honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with Windbreakers. Sakura. I love the look of Sakura.
He's sick, bro. Yeah. He looks fucking sick, bro.
Yeah. And when the 2 colored eyes, when like he would look at someone, I was like, yeah. He got Conqueror's hockey, dog. Like, he put fear in
You know what has me dead? For some reason, it does like both. The girl said it, and like the
girl's bad.
No, she's bad. But the
Koda or something like
Kohata. Yeah. And the other the bad guy in the first episode, for some reason they're like, oh, like looking at him like, oh, like you dyed your hair, like you put contacts in. They're like, wait, no, you didn't. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? Like, how the hell could you just look at his hair and be like, wait, that's real? Wait, you're not putting contacts. How the hell would you even know that?
I mean, the contacts part, I get. Because like with most contacts, you could see a thin blue.
But like still, like it's still like tough. Like I don't know. Can you see mine in?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it's a very thin blue line.
But still,
I mean, I deal with eyes. I work.
Okay, well, that's maybe different for you.
So
then.
like I noticed a lot of eyes.
But okay, first of all, it was like he like kind of like walked up and was like, "Oh, you don't have contacts." And like, how the fuck can you know? Like,
what do you mean? First thing that
I know.
The first thing that pops.
And how the hell would you know if his hair's not dyed? Like, how the hell would you know that? Like, so I was like. Because he said that, and I was like, bro, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That should have me dead. Sakura is tough. I like they give us bits and pieces, like the very beginning of the episode with him on like the thin line and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, ooh, okay, the metaphor, I get it. But like that was completely shut down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
He's a nice guy who's trying to be bad.
Which I like that whole concept. It's very interesting because it's not Tokyo Revenge style.
Yeah.
But like I was like, okay, like we're putting so much detail into like these metaphors and like these themes, and you just throwing it away like immediately.
Yeah, but like I like what I do like that he is like his go-to instinct is, all right, let's scrap. Like let's scrap.
You want to
fight? Yeah. And then when someone's nice to him, he's like he's like, man can fight a whole squad of people, but like Kohata talks to him, he's like,
Which, speaking of, can we get rid of this stupid trope where these fucking guys are like bitch made when it comes to being around any woman? Like, come on. I hate that trope so much where it's like,
that's how you were with your girlfriend.
Yeah, because that's my girlfriend. That's different in terms of, oh, some random girl I've never talked to before. Go on. Like,
bad.
Yeah, but like, still, it's like, bro, like, talk to the fucking woman. Like, you don't have to fucking pull her.
I mean, he could talk to her. He talks to her pretty, but like,
no, but a lot of times he like gets flustered.
But he gets flustered everywhere. Everyone's like,
yeah, but it's oh yeah, that's fair. Which is like from like a lot of other characters too get flustered. No, I'm like, can we get rid of that trope? Like, I understand maybe that's like a thing in Japan where it's like, oh, like woman. It's like, let's get rid of that shit. I don't know if they are, but like that shit always pisses me off. I'm like, bro, be a normal fucking person. Like I understand if they're like if the girl's like flirting, I can understand. Like yeah, be a little flustered, but like she's talking to you, bro. Like
I feel like low-key she throws a little flirt though in there.
Yeah, but like, there was, but then like in the flirt, that's why I'm okay with. Yeah. But like when it comes to like, oh, just like her like saying like, oh, like I made you food.
Yeah, the bread. The people were like, here's some bread. He's like,
yeah.
All right, calm down, bud.
Yeah,
calm down. It's not that serious.
Anyway, yeah, that's fine.
I just want to know, does this motherfucker have powers?
That's what I'm thinking. because he somehow do. Yeah.
He jumped like 40 feet in the air and then did a and just kicked home.
What had me dying too was. This is like way a little bit later, but like remember like how he's fighting the whole group. First of all, he's like 1v like 20 people.
So fast.
Anyway, yeah, he's extremely fast. But like then the fucking guy like grabs Kohatu as hostage with the knife, and he's like
no hesitation.
It's literally like you're like thinking like oh this is gonna be an issue. He's gonna be like they're gonna start getting him because obviously he literally immediately blitzed him and fucking hit him. I'm like, all right. Because there was no point in that.
And then he got sliced in the ankle.
Yeah.
Somehow.
In his crazy, he was protecting her.
In his crazy awareness of taking on 20 people, he didn't notice the one person like,
that is on the floor.
Gotcha, bitch.
Funny as fuck. But yeah, it's like, bro, is he fucking Goku in here? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, yeah, where are you getting this training from? Who is training you? Is Mike Tyson your coach?
Is it that or like these other fucking gang members got to be ashamed of themselves?
Their ass,
because it's like, brother.
Did any one of them land a hit?
Probably not.
I don't think any one of them landed a hit besides the knife. I think what I find interesting about this because like this story, his whole motivation isn't the greatest. Like I want to be the top dog. Sure,
that's fine.
Takemichi said the same thing, but like for a different reason.
Yeah, well, he had his own thing.
What I find, real quick, go back to Tokyo Revengers. Wasn't Hinata's last name Tachibana?
It is.
Kohara Tachibana. I just went.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Copyright infringement, but cease and desist. But I think what I find interesting about it is that you can already tell the type of journey he's going to go on. And I love the fact that these thugs, these high school thugs, are the guardians of the.
Yeah, they're nice people.
Yeah,
you kind of expect it to be kind of like the Tokyo Revengers where like everyone's like a dickhead.
Yeah,
but then no, everyone's nice.
And then the fact that they have a sign saying you fuck with our people, we're coming for you.
Yeah, like no violence, no shit. Yeah, it's sick. I love that concept, and that's why I was like, okay, this is very nice and I love it, but where's the conflict gonna come from?
Yeah,
and then we see. At the very end of season, episode 3, I don't know if did you watch episode 3?
I didn't get to watch episode 3.
Oh, then you needed to watch that.
Yeah, no. I mean, he wanted to get here super early, so.
It's 20 more minutes. You could have found
No, I was literally setting. I set this all up by myself, dog.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway.
But, okay, so I'm going to be watching episode 3 right after. What I like is character design. Thought it was
very interesting,
It was very basic at first.
Besides him, yeah.
Besides Sakura, I was like, all right, it's very basic. But then you meet in episode 2,
the best character. The two best characters.
Eye Patch was tough.
He is so tough, bro.
And then they brought my favorite character from Tokyo Revengers.
Baji, is that you?
Hello. Baji grew a foot and he's alive in the Windbreakers universe.
Oh my god!
I was also wondering why the show is called Windbreakers.
Right? Because that's what they are, yeah.
Yeah, but then I was like, is it because they're wearing windbreakers?
No, there's no way. There's no way they would have called it that.
Here's your windbreaker.
Yeah. Oh! No, there's no way.
The character designs, I love them.
Eye Patch is so cool.
Yeah.
His voice is like, he's like, the way he's like, personality is like, he's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. And like, literally when Sakura and Baji were scrapping, and like he punched, and he literally grabbed them and was like, "Oh, you almost got mixed up." I was like, "That's tough, bro."
Speaking of little bitch boy,
Nihei.
That's what's his name? Zenitsu.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That's what I remember.
When I heard like, oh, I was like, I swear to God, he says, Nezuko-chan!
Nezuko-chan!
But like, we're being honest, he's the best character.
He's great.
Dude, he's so fucking funny.
He's great.
Bro, in the first scene where you see him, where like they're like, he was like, oh, like you're trying to pick a fight, and he says something, he's like, you're gonna be stressed. Like, you're gonna get stressed.
Yo,
That'd be so dumb.
Show's so funny. Like Sakura just trying to be this tough badass, and then Grandma's like, "You can put me down."
Yeah,
and she just gets down.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck too. It was like Sakura was just trying to be hard as fuck with Nihei, and then he's just like, "You shouldn't do that." Like it's just so funny. Like that movie is so funny for no reason.
He made Sakura blush. He's like, "I'm weak." He's just like, "Don't cry."
Yeah.
I'm really,
but you're not lame, I guess.
I'm really enjoying it. It's funny.
Episode 2 really solidified how much more enjoyable it was.
Yeah,
because it was introducing more characters, so it's fine.
Yeah,
but like,
episode 1 was just fighting.
Yeah,
pretty much. But like, yeah, I'm excited to see where these characters go. I just don't. I hope it doesn't go that Tokyo Revengers route. Because while I did enjoy it, same thing with like Kaiju number 8. I don't want it to be just a carbon copy of a loved anime or an anime that came right before it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure it's not going to. But you haven't seen their episode, so you are not gonna see why it's different.
Okay.
Because the third episode, it was at first a little slow, and then the very end, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because I was like, that's tough.
Okay, so what would you give it a score so far out of the 3 episodes that you got to watch? I'll give my score.
I'd say I liked its first 3 episodes better than Tokyo Revengers's first 3 episodes. Like after Tokyo Revengers 3, if that's when Tokyo Revengers became really, really good. I'd give Windbreakers probably like a 9.
Ooh, okay. I need Windbreakers to give me an iconic line like Mikey.
No, it's not going to.
But don't you get the vibe, that Mikey vibe from their leader, Windbreakers? Like even though we haven't really seen him yet,
we see him in episode 3.
Like just in like.
No, it's not Mikey. It's like different because Mikey's weird.
Mikey's
and like
very weird.
Mikey is like this, like he's like, oh, I don't care, but like he like gets fucking serious, but like he's not a good leader. He's not like a good leader, like Mikey.
Oh no.
So like
Draken's the leader.
Yeah, you could tell like the leader is like a good leader, but he also has like his personality and he's like probably gets serious too. Like it's I don't know who to compare it to. It kind of reminds me of like Gojo, not like obviously in terms, but it's like the personality where it's like like. Obviously for obvious because of the white hair and everything, but like
if he has white hair, I'll guarantee.
Yeah, but it's more so like Gojo is obviously the strongest, and like
Yes.
he's very like could be like nice and like what's the word, the like leadership and like stoic and like be like serious, but like he always has that personality like, oh, I don't care, like he's very aloof, and that's the great thing about Gojo's character, which it does remind me about Umekiya or what his name is. Umekiya, I think his name is. Yeah.
I just know that Eye Patch is gonna be my favorite character.
He definitely is.
I like off rip. I love the energy he had.
Off rip, bro.
Sakura's trying to figure him out, but then like he can immediately go like bad. Like I can switch it.
He looks like it's like he nonchalantly just doesn't care. He'll do shit like he'll like.
Pink hair dude. I'm not sleeping on pink hair dude. He was in the classroom.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Oh yes.
I'm like, yo, something about you.
He was
you look like you belong. He kind of
looked like a character from Tokyo Revengers.
The brothers.
The High Tani brothers, yes.
He looked like that, and I was just like, oh, you're going to be a problem.
Yeah, he's going to be interesting, yeah.
I'm rocking with that. I love me some gang stuff. So, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm happy for it. I'm curious where it's going to go. I actually like Sakura. I didn't like Takamichi till probably the Black Dragon stuff.
Takamichi need to grow on you. Sakura was very, like, cool. Like, really good initially. Yeah.
But I want to know, do these motherfuckers have superpowers? Because that's kind of crazy.
I'm sure they don't, but, like, they're the crazy shit.
Yeah. I'd give it, the first 2 episodes, I'd give it 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5, because I enjoyed episode 1 for the action, and then I saw the character, I see where they're going to go with the character development. Episode 2 was just fucking hilarious.
Bro.
But then also like, oh yeah, here's some badass characters. I love their school. Graffiti, spray paint, all up. I'm like, this is a tough
There are no
school.
teachers for some reason, apparently. Like, there's no adults.
You don't need a teacher.
Apparently, yeah. They don't need to learn.
No, that's the trope of the gang anime. No parents, no teachers.
That's fine, but it's like, you're in a school. They're not teaching you. Like,
That's why I love Yu Yu Hakusho, because like Yusuke on his delinquent shit, They would show you the teacher. He's like, I'm out. And just dip. They're like, all right. And the teacher's like, you're fucking good for nothing. And he's like, all right.
Yeah,
all right, I'm just gonna go save the world.
Yeah.
But I think this show has potential. There's another anime that I saw. I thought it was Windbreakers. Gang shit, and it was hands being thrown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the name of it is. I'm curious to see, but I have high potential for Windbreakers. I think what I would like to see of it is more. I don't want it to run into the issue of Furin, the Bofurin.
Yeah.
The Windbreakers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to be like the top force off rip. Like I want to see other collectives.
You're gonna see it. You'll see in episode 3 because you haven't seen episode 3, so you don't understand.
But I want to see like a bunch of other, like that's what I loved about Tokyo Revengers. But the thing that I wish Tokyo Revengers did better was that they didn't wait to give us all these gangs each arc. I wish we would have like
you know about them all initially, and then kind of went one by one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because like you're the Black Dragons. Oh my God, it's the Black Dragons.
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh my God, it's Tenjuko, and then it's the other ones. I already forgot.
Yeah,
the name. But like I wish that we could find out about a bunch of these collectives sooner rather than later, because that's the thing I wanted about Tokyo Revenge. I want an all-out gang war.
Yeah, you want like a world building. Yeah,
want world building, but not like, oh, we wait till next thing. Like build it. Yeah, build it. Like we don't have to see them, but mention them and build it. So I think I want that. The fights better be tough, which I think they will.
They're gonna be. Yeah.
I just gotta see Eye Patch fight soon.
Speaking of Eye Patch is also hilarious. It was like, oh, like, what's your name? He's like, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. He's like, oh, you're from overseas?
He's like, no, I'm from Japan.
Yeah, this shit was funny as fuck. He is so. I really was like, what? Leonardo DiCaprio? Surely you can't do that. He was like, you cannot do that.
Imagine like this is like you're Japanese and my name's Leonardo DiCaprio. What the fuck?
They're big fans.
What's a character you think that that's gonna shine and one that's gonna kind of be like a sleeper? Besides Sakura.
So for Nihei, I definitely think there's gonna be something with him because he does seem like the Zenitsu type trope, but I feel like what's either gonna happen with him is like he is gonna get in like massive like trouble, like he's gonna like they're gonna like fuck him up and like he's gonna be like really really hurt and they're gonna like everyone's gonna like ride for him like
that'll be like the catalyst to start some shit.
Or he's gonna like get development, so like, I'm all for either one. But I feel like that like the pink hair guy he's gonna either him or the guy that was doing pull ups. Like they're gonna have some like you're gonna get introduced to them like, oh, they're cool, like they're really like good characters because they seem like they're really intimidating, but like we didn't get to talk to them.
So speaking of pink hair, I'm gonna call him Pink Hair.
You're a goddamn genius.
Okay.
I was gonna call him Haitani, bro, but I'm like,
yeah.
So Pinky Smalls over there.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna be a Judas.
Oh.
Like I
don't think so.
I would like it. I would like that because so far this group seems too perfect.
True.
Too good. I obviously haven't watched episode 3, so like whatever catalyst could come, but I wouldn't mind if there was like some internal turmoil.
He does seem like he looks at the character that would be.
He looks like
if I'm being honest, the more likely character like that I could see it is Eye Patch.
Yeah,
I think he'll do some crazy
but I
shit.
also don't want
him to. Yes, no, he better not.
So I picked pink hair. That's what Pinky Smalls.
Yeah.
Oh man, if Eye Patch leaves the group, I'm joining that group.
Yeah, same.
Yo, he's too tough.
He's too tough.
You know how tough you gotta be to rock an eye patch and fucking danglers,
and
still be fast enough to react to like.
I know one eye, he still got it. Yeah.
He's like, man, better have a damn Sharingan. He literally is like,
I know.
If he has a red eye, I'm like,
he was like, oh, like yeah, I lost this, and like it's like a Chinese curse, and they're like, I thought you lost it in an accident. He's like, shut up.
I think I'm actually genuinely excited for like anime this year. You know? Like Solo, season 1 solid. Season 2's coming. Windbreakers, so far so good. Kaiju number 8, something I waited for a while. is so far so good.
Yeah.
One Piece.
I haven't watched the anime, but like I mean, it's always
Yeah, I mean, like seeing the clips of Rob Lucci versus Luffy.
Yeah.
And when Luffy just rocked this shit, that was tough.
Yeah.
You know, I'm generally excited. I think we're in a good spot with anime so far. Is there anything that you're doubtful for Windbreakers?
No, I feel like the second and third episodes eased a lot of my doubts.
Okay.
Because I literally was like, okay, this can go either way, and then because I was like, it's interesting, like slightly interesting. I was like, whatever, but like, Sakura was cool, and like I liked like the wholesomeness of it, and I was like, okay, but we need characters.
Yes.
And if they do have these basic characters that like who gives a fuck about them, it's gonna be bad. And then these character introduced, I was like, this is a good cast. It's a very good. First of all, great voice acting.
That's what TR did really well.
Yeah.
It was like meeting like Mitsuya, Draken.
Yeah, because that was the issue initially as well, where it was like, I don't give a fuck about Takemichi's like fucking 4 bitch boyfriends. Like I don't care about that.
It's a shame.
Yeah, because like, they should have had some crazy shit. Like even fucking Achan or whatever, Akun, whatever it is, should have had some more. He didn't. Whatever. But in Mikey Draken pulls up, you get the whole gang.
Yeah, that was.
That was like.
And then they introduced Baji. I was
Baji, yeah.
And the Kazutora
and then Chifu, like it's just like so much good shit. Like what the characters are fucking grip the stage. Will fucking take you from it's just like these. It's like the story until like I love this series.
You know why I think we like Eye Patch?
Why?
Because he's just Izana. The look he looks identical to Izana.
He does.
Izana just added some fucking Mitsuya danglers on him and an eye patch, and we're just like, so.
No, true, yeah, it's very true.
I love Izana. I still haven't watched season 3 of Tokyo Revengers though.
It's very good.
I heard, but I don't know.
Weird cliffhanger at the very end. Don't know what the fuck they did there. Like they fucking ran out of time or something. They just left that on the most random fucking cliffhanger ever. So I was like, all right, whatever. Like,
but I think as a whole, I would recommend to people watching this. I know we've kind of bounced over different things and stuff like that, but I think as a whole, I would recommend Windbreakers. If you like the gang stuff, if you've watched TR and you enjoy TR currently, I think you should check it out. I think
you should check out Windbreakers in general. It's fun. It's good.
Yeah, it gives you the violence. It gives you the comedic stuff. It gives you not really the emotional stuff so far, but I am intrigued as to why Sakura, like I get the hair and the eye color thing, but like usually that's not something you would, I guess, ridicule.
Yeah, but I mean, in Japan is different.
Yeah.
In Japan, like that culture is different. So I understand. There's a lot of things where I'm just like, okay, like things that I'm like, that's a little dramatic. I don't know why we're tripping over these little things. But in Japan, it's different culture. They value different things.
Yeah.
So it's like for like in us, like in high school, like even if you were the top student, like no one gives a fuck. Like who cares? So like but in Japan, that's obviously like this big thing. So
yeah. So with that being said, if you enjoyed our discussion on Windbreakers, I highly recommend watching it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment down below. If you haven't followed our TikTok, go do so. You know, I control that pretty much. I do everything.
I did the first like 12, 13 episodes. So I don't want.
Okay.
I don't want to hear any of it. And I've been busy with school.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's fun. It's gotten me back into editing. But if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below.
Let us know if y'all liked Windbreakers and if y'all think it's better than Tokyo Revengers. Because I know the discourse is like Tokyo Revengers is like shit to a lot of people. Yeah. But like the real ones know.
There was some stuff. The like Black Dragon, Tenjuko, definitely were some very solid stuff. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say.
If y'all like, let us know. Like, and if y'all read the manga, don't spoil anything. But like, let us know which series you thought is better in general.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be interesting.
That's always fun. You know, make sure to comment. We'd love to have more engagement with you guys. So please comment down below or on the TikTok videos, or just DM us any questions on Instas and stuff. I'll drop our Instas.
Just feel free to comment any questions you have on videos because it gets engagement up,
Yeah, we love it when like people comment about like the One Piece stuff. And, like,
we'll always respond. We're not going to leave you guys hanging.
Yeah, I mean, I might if it's.
But I won't. Don't worry.
But he won't.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, we'll catch you guys next time. We are the Curse Ones, and we're out.
Later.
Peace.